Greetings, my YouTube friends. This is Guru Too Cool bringing you the People's Connection. Thanks again for joining. Today's topic is going to be about some stories that I've noticed surface in the media once again about our beloved Michael Jackson. First of all, I just want to say Michael Jackson was a very good natured human being. He was raised properly by his parents, Joe Jackson and Catherine Jackson. Um, along with his siblings, the Jackson Five, and his sisters, Rebe, Janet, and Latoya. And I've noticed here recently, quite a few of us, as a matter of fact, have noticed how the media, in particular white media, has been vilifying and running Michael Jackson's reputation and his legacy in the mud. They're actually turning his legacy into filth. This is filth that is coming from the dominant white pop culture being disseminated through their media propaganda machine. It's really disgusting. Let me show you one of the stories here. This story came out of the Huffington Post written by Stephanie Marcus. The caption reads, Michael Jackson stockpiled nude images of children, according to police report. And now, before I even got into this story, right away I thought about the raids that they had at Neverland Ranch many, many years ago when Tom Sneddon had a vendetta. He was obsessed with Michael Jackson, and they went through Neverland Ranch with a fine-tooth comb, and they came up empty-handed. Not only that, but Tom Sneddon put in 1-800 phone line so that potential victims could come forth and report any misconduct by Michael Jackson, and not one phone call came in. As a matter of fact, Tom Sneddon not only lost the case, but his career looked like shit after that. And I don't think he's ever recovered. But anyways, back to this story. Stephanie Marcus and the Huffington Post, I find them despicable. Stephanie for doing this shit, and then also the Huffington Post for doing what they're notorious for doing. This is all white media. Black people in America, we're used to this. We get what you guys are doing. You're trying to make money. That's all this is about. Is you need to make money. You need to make clicks. You need for people to view your bullshit, because that's all this is. And what's so sick about it is white people, white culture, your culture dominates. You guys are the leaders in child molestation and sexual crimes. You guys are the leaders in this. I remember when you guys put out that show, to catch a predator, internet predator, or whatever the hell that was. You guys showed this program week after week, and it revealed every single week 90% of the perpetrators, of the criminals that were involved in this, were white males. The majority, the overwhelming majority, that's a fact. And yet you try to use Michael Jackson as a poster child for your sickness. This is something that you guys, if you go to your statistics, I'm sure they outnumber everyone else. And if they don't, because see, I know how you guys operate. White supremacy, you guys operate like this. You guys try to make all the dots connect. You guys fail to do that tremendously. But because we catch you all the time, because we know what you're doing. You guys will use statistics and all this bullshit reports that you guys, what's the word I'm trying to word? Cook up. That's I'll just say it like that. You guys like to cook the books. You know how the guys did in Enron and WorldCom, how you guys stole millions and millions of dollars from people. But anyways, I'm gonna stay on this point with Michael Jackson. What's interesting about the case with Michael Jackson is how you guys throw the number one entertainer in the world, who happens to be a black man, you throw him at the forefront when you know you have many cases going on right now that should be on the front page, like the little white boy out of Stanford that you guys gave a slap on the wrist. He's only serving 3 months for rape. If that's not a slap in the face of your unjust us system, it's injustice. Seems like when you guys do crimes, you get a slap on the wrist and all is good. But Michael Jackson is not what you guys paint him out to be. He never was. You guys know it, and everybody knows that you guys are just needing to make money, and that's all this is about. So you throw Michael Jackson in the forefront once again. Not only that, we see how you're doing that with O.J. Simpson and a number of other black, well-known people. Around election time, it seems like you guys have a need to do that. Well, I was really trying to find a video, an actual picture, excuse me, of another ad that just recently surfaced once again, and it was a picture of Willie Horton, and it was during a presidential election when they kept using that to scare white Americans, against the black man. You guys kept focusing on that picture. And it's funny because white media used that picture once again here, not more than a couple weeks ago. So we get what you're doing, but doing it with Michael Jackson, you're fucking up. Michael Jackson was a great human being. He gave his money, millions of dollars, to children's, to charity. And you guys have fucking slapped him in the face. He's rolling over in his grave. The shit that you guys are pulling is shenanigans. It's crap. It's filth. It's disgusting. It's all of what you are. This is coming from white pop culture. As a matter of fact, I'd go so far as to blame you for killing Michael Jackson. The shit you guys put him through in his life while he was alive, and then had the nerve to fucking cry. You guys sat there and shed crocodile tears at his funeral. Everywhere I looked on TV, you guys were crying crocodile tears. But yet when he was alive, you guys ran him over, knowing he was a good human being. And let me tell you something else. A pedophile, we all know a pedophile when we see one. We know what you guys are like. You guys are repeat offenders. There is no evidence ever of Michael Jackson being an offender, number one, first and foremost of all, and then being a repeat offender at that. Never. And you guys try to point your finger and say he is. No, it's you. It's all you. So, again, I blame white pop culture for the death of Michael Jackson. And as a matter of fact, I'd go so far as to blame you for so many of our other great artists, too, who have lost their lives early. Yeah, you guys are the ones that turn us on to drugs. Yeah, that's right. When we get our money, who's the first ones to come to our aid with drugs, handing over drugs to us, introducing us to drugs? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you've done this. You've put it in our hands. You've put it right in our hands. And then turn around and point your finger and say, see, look at them, look at them. They say the devil tempt, tempts people. That's temptation. I'd have to say, I wonder if Malcolm X was right about you guys. I have to wonder about that. And then, wait a minute, I know some of you good ones, you're gonna come forth and you're gonna say, but no, we're not all like that. You motherfuckers, you guys is always so fucking silent. You never do stand up to those of that look just like you. You never stand up to them, do you? You only come after people who are opposite of what you look like and point out your fucking shit, your filth. Then you want to get mad at us, but you have nothing to say to your own. But yet you're good, right? You're a good person. Fucking liars. You're fucking up, messing up Michael Jackson's legacy. We're not going to allow you to do that. We're going to come after you every time. We may not have the media, but we have ways of getting our messages out. You're not the only one who has a voice. We have voices too. We're not going to let you damage the legacy of Michael Jackson. You guys have already fucked up by stealing, and I mean stealing, his estate from his family. You guys sit there and say, oh, his family's trying to steal his money. No, it's you motherfuckers who have stolen his money from his catalogs to his full estate. You guys have stolen it from his family. You guys control it. And you come up with a fake ass will, some old ass will, and says, oh, this is it. And we're supposed to believe you. You motherfuckers speak with forked tongues. How can we believe you? Yeah, we know how you kept Michael Jackson away from his family. Let me just say this to you other artists out there. If you happen to even catch or hear a glimpse of what I'm saying here, you better protect your shit, because you've seen what they've done to many other black artists. They will steal your shit. They will steal your catalogs. They will steal your everything you have worked for. They own it. Remember, they own the masters. You guys have been stupid enough to sign those away to them. And so when I watch Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous and I see these people who happen to be white living on islands that they purchased from having artists, black artists just like you, under their belt, and because they own you, they have enough money to buy an island when it's your talent. You should be owning that island. Not them. They should be getting a small portion of what you work so hard for. How is it that they always seem to get more? It's bullshit. Yeah, but what you're trying to do to Michael Jackson is real bullshit. You guys think we forgot? We haven't forgotten. We remember what happened. We know exactly what has happened. So you can try to twist the story and tell the story, these false stories, if you want to, but we're going to correct it. There's quite a few of us out here. We know the truth. And it's certainly not what the Huffington Post and writers like Stephanie Marcus is peddling out there. It's filth and it's garbage. It's something that white culture focuses on. They focus on child pornography and child molestation. That's their thing. That's not even really part of the black culture until we started mixing and picked up your habits. Sure. But that is not something notorious for black people. Now, if you want to point to modern day black folks, sure, we've copied and mimicked every fucking thing from you guys, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I'm gonna say that. Unfortunately, we've been some dummies. I'll just say that. We have been some dummies. But we're gonna correct that. We're gonna get that together. Without you in the middle of our shit. So, this is Guru Too Cool. I'm signing off now. I'm pissed because I'm tired of seeing what white media is doing, white pop culture is doing to our black artists. I'm sick of that. But I'm definitely tired of seeing what they're trying to do to the legacy of Michael Jackson. And I know they're going to try to do some bullshit with Prince too. And what's going on with all these white folks speaking out at our funerals? Black folks, what is wrong with you? I mean, you're not getting up there. Do it. Kanye West snatched the microphone away. What is wrong with you people? You know what? As a matter of fact, I'm going to say this before I leave. Polite, there's a YouTuber named Polite. I heard him one day, and I was watching one of his vlogs, and he made a statement, and he's so right. Y'all is some different kind of niggas. Y'all some new niggas. Y'all some spaced out. This is some new shit. I don't know. But we fucking need to get back on the right page. I see why the youth nowadays disrespect some of us older folks because, look, we haven't done shit. We're sitting there getting mad when they fucking kill us out there. And that's all we're doing. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna end this here. I gotta stop. I'm getting off track, and this was supposed to be about Michael Jackson. All I have to say is, you're not gonna mess up the legacy of Michael Jackson. We're not gonna allow it. We're gonna tell the truth every time, and we're gonna pull your coattails. We're gonna call you out. And Huffington Post, right now, I'm calling you out for the filth you are. You putting out propaganda, and it's bullshit. Child molestation, that's a thing of white culture. That's you guys' stuff. You guys are the majority of the perpetrators who do it. I want you guys to go back and review To Catch a Predator. Review those programs and see how many of you were caught red-handed. I wonder how did you get what the end result was, because you guys get a slap on the wrist. That white judge instead that charged that sentenced that white boy for 6 months for rape. Oh my God, you guys are fucking disgusting. This isn't justice. It's just us black folks that you guys are fucking up. Yes, it's not justice. You guys don't know what justice is. You wouldn't know what it is if it's fucking slapped you in the face. One last note. You can call me any kind of names you want, but you just remember one thing about me, about black folks. I'll say that in general. Without us, you would not even be civilized. People, as a matter of fact, I want to say this. You other people of color, that you guys turn your nose up at black folks, if it wasn't for us, your ass wouldn't even be here. We're the ones who tamed white culture. Yes, we're the ones who showed them what it's like to be civilized. We're the one that showed them what they were doing was wrong. We've always been those people, black people, that everybody tries to step on. We're the ones. So, you're not going to tarnish the reputation of Michael Jackson, and you're not going to do that to us anymore. We're not going for it. This is Guru Too Cool. Peace out. This is some bullshit. Straight up. Don't believe this bullshit. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please subscribe today. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you just want to leave a comment, leave me a comment. I'll try to answer you back. Thanks again for watching. This is Guru Too Cool. I approve of this message. Thanks for joining. Peace out. Later.